Hey guys, you're back to Hunt Simple Outdoors. So thanks for joining. You made it to the second episode. Congratulations. I was gonna release this as a quick tip. I'm gonna have a couple different styles of segments in the Hunt Simple Outdoors kind of groupings. One's gonna be quick tips. It'll be kind of 45-second, minute and a half. Just literally a quick tip, something that I have found that makes it easier for me. You guys probably have quick tips too, so send them in and then we can maybe share them with everybody. Then the other one's going to be Hunt Simple, kind of the breakdown, or the breakdown of last week's hunt, or just something a little more in-depth. This one I felt was in order as a breakdown. Basically, we're all starting from the beginning here. Where do you go? How do you hunt? What do you need? So I want to address the issue of where do you go? I hunt public land. I'm based out of Ohio, and so there's all kinds of public lands around where I'm at, but you may not know how to access that, or look it up. The first thing you can do is, in figuring any of that out, is just look up your state's regulations. Like right here, I have pulled up the Ohio Department of Natural Resources, Division of Wildlife. Our website for our wildlife office is wildohio.gov. I could probably put that in a link, I don't know, somewhere in some free space. We'll see. But that's where you want to start in this journey, is understanding your state's regulations. They're all different. Some states you can't hunt on Sundays. They have different amount of counties within the state will have how much game you can take. Is it 2 does, 3 does, 4 does total, 2 bucks, 1 buck? All states are different. So you want to start at looking into your state's regulations. Usually within the first page, as I'm scrolling through here, it has their website, it has their number, it has turn in a poacher number. So if you see something that you feel or you're pretty sure is illegal, you can call that number, and it says it's available 24 hours here in Ohio to turn in a poacher. You have your game check number, which in Ohio now we do have an app that goes with our state, and that you can do everything kind of online, which is actually super easy, pretty cool. Yes, I miss the good old days of when you would take it to gas stations or game check stations and everyone's like showing off what they've gotten. And that was always kind of like a pretty cool camaraderie. The way it is now though is a lot easier. It also has all their social media layouts and stuff. So each state here, I don't even know, maybe I can bring it up a little bit. You see that? Broken up into districts. So they'll also have district phone numbers, or district addresses, I apologize. And then that's where you can go within that district to get a little bit more district specific information. But it's just knowing your regulations. After that, where do you want to hunt? You can find public lands when you go on to the website at the ohio.gov. You can OhioDNR.gov, I apologize, correction. You can go on there and then look up state parks or facilities to go hunt, and it'll show you what is able to be done at that state park. Is it hunting? Is it squirrel hunting only? Do they have an archery range? So this is a huge library of information going to your state's ODNR. Ours is called ODNR because it's Ohio Division of Wildlife. Sunrise, sunset tables. It gives you all the state wildlife officers, so you'll know where you decide to hunt or what park that you're thinking of hunting. It'll give you the information to contact that wildlife officer. Usually you're going to leave a voicemail. They'll get back to you. Getting to know your wildlife officers is hugely beneficial. They're not scary people. They're going to help you if you have any questions. Say you're reading through this and something's just a little confusing to you. That's who you want to talk to. That's who you want to get a good acquaintance with, because you're going to be hunting in areas that they're patrolling. You're on the same team. You want to be in agreement of what you're trying to do. So it's like if you casually have gotten to know your wildlife officer, they're going to help you out. And sometimes They might even give you tips. They're not allowed to hunt the areas that they're patrolling. So ours is all broken down. Like I said, you want to get to know the regulations. So that's like your first thing. That'll also help in finding parks, wildlife areas that you can hunt. Another great resource in finding some of those areas is OnX. I'm not supported by them or anything, so you can look up OnX. You can go to Go Hunt. Go Hunt, I think, is like 50 bucks. Gives you actually all 50 states. OnX, I'm actually not sure the pricing. I'll look up the pricing and we can put it in this video here. There you go, that's the pricing. But it's state specific, or you can get the continental US. And that's a different price for a different membership, and that's the elite membership. But those will help identify public lands. And then once you identify those, then you can look that up in the regulations, and it helps narrow everything down. Another thing you want to do is just get to know people in your area. An easy way to get to know people is joining a group or a group chapter. I'm a member of BHA. We have a chapter in Ohio, and it's called Backcountry Hunters and Anglers. And it's what they do, and as I'm pulling up their website right here, conservation. They're giving you news. They give you who's on the board. In the Ohio chapter, it shows like all their corporate partners. So usually when you join a group like this, sometimes you get discounts on pretty cool brands. For Backcountry Hunters and Anglers, it's First Light is one of their corporate partners. Let's see. Yeah, Attaboys Archery is out of Ohio. Silent Approach, and then a custom knife company. And then yeah, you can get discounts. So it's pretty cool. But in this website, or if you go onto the Ohio chapter or your state's chapter, it'll show what events are coming up. And that's where you can meet people. Pretty cool though. BHA does a lot of events, kind of just at like a pub. So it's kind of just like a meet and greet. It's liquid courage. You can have a beer, get to know some strangers. They're probably not going to give you their hunting spots, but they're going to allow you to like converse, and it gives you the opportunity to converse and be like, man, I'm just getting into this. I don't know what I'm doing. Some people in certain chapters like to take out new hunters and start helping them get their feet wet. And that's a great thing to do. And so those are perfect places to meet people and get your foot in the door so they can get you to the next step of, hey, you can hunt here. And then once we can start hunting there, then we can figure out, okay, well, I need a bow or I need a gun. Well, then you got to start practicing. So thanks guys for the breakdown. Like I said, get to know those regulations. I can't express that enough. That's going to keep you legal. A lot of times if you make a mistake, there's a massive consequence. So you don't want to do that. Get to know your wildlife officer. They're a teammate of yours. They're going to help you out. They're a library of information. And then it'd be pretty cool. Join a group. That's how you can meet other like-minded hunters, and that's how you can find people who are willing to partner with you and work alongside you to help you get to where you want to go and what your goal is, and help you get to where you want to go. Sorry, tongue-tied, long day. But again, this is Hunt Simple, the breakdown. I appreciate you guys joining, and until next time, thanks. See ya.